Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to Influencing and Elevate.
Yep.
And we're starting a new podcast. This is our first episode, so we just want to let y'all know that we'll be introducing new artists and bringing in other influencers, cameramans, whatever your profession is, whatever your dream is. You could come on the podcast. We want to help you elevate. We want to elevate people, elevate the way of life, Miami, see other people's point of views on different scenarios as far as relationship, and just elevate the whole world as a general. My name is Bands Up G. Welcome to the podcast. Who do we have here today?
Got your boy YungJefe in the building. It's your boy YungJefe, man. Miami native, man. I go by a lot of things, you feel me? I'm an artist, videographer, fucking editor, all type of shit. You name it, I do it.
Okay, so, and to cut this a little short, we're going to take a little break. We got a special guest. He'll be walking in. Give me 1 second.
Here on the podcast, we're here to elevate your mind, elevate your life, so that you can help elevate everyone else around you. You feel me? That's basically what the whole podcast is about, the gist of the podcast. Because if, you elevate your life and you elevate those around you, you make the world a better place, you shed light on other people's, and that's how everybody grow. And that's the whole moral, the whole motive of this whole podcast that we got going.
Alright.
I be waiting on y'all boys though.
Huh?
I been waiting on y'all boys for us too.
Oh, you gotta, but I ain't gonna lie, you gotta keep in touch with that man. That man, like, you feel me? I'm his manager. I gotta do better. But at the end of the day, it's like I put y'all boys in contact. So I'm trying to make people be more independent, and I'm just the manager for the networking, for making sure I get access to things niggas can't access. I shouldn't have to, hey Ridge, go do a song with him. Like it's all on the artist and the artist to talk that out. You feel me? Unless it was a person I didn't know, and he say talk to my manager, and then we talking money. But if we dogs and we cool, hey Ridge, we all in the group chat, just hit him up. Y'all can hit each other up. See how I called you? He didn't have to hit me up, or he had to hit you up. I did that direct. So you gotta keep in contact with him direct, cause he gonna forget. That's why I gotta stay on top of that boy. Like, bro, we gotta do this, we gotta do that.
For sure, cause I already told you, bro. Like me,
Yeah.
Whenever y'all ready, I'm ready. Like,
I'm always ready.
even if that shit tomorrow, nigga, I'm fucking ready, nigga.
I'm always ready. See, that day I hit you up, you said you couldn't do it, and then Thursday we here. I'm always ready.
Mm-hmm.
I stay ready, so I don't never gotta get ready. So let's get into this podcast, man. Jefe just left the building, man. He said you might try to come back. Continuation to Influencing and Elevate, man. Yeah, we just talking about how we trying to elevate, the people, influence people to do better, influence people to want to have more in life, and learn from other great artists, learn from other great people, learn from other things that people feel like can help change their life and impact their life and influence and learn. Maybe they may see something different that somebody else may say, but they may not feel like it was right, or they may feel like they was right, but it could be wrong. Any little thing to make Miami a better place, and then try to hopefully make the world a better place when the channel get big. So right now, man, I got a special guest in the building, man. Who we got today, man?
Ridge.
All right, Ridge, man. What you want to tell the people, man, before I get into questions, man?
Shit. I'm an artist from Miami, originally from Haiti. We grinding over here, you feel me? Trying to connect with people. Shit, I'm with you right now, you feel me? So all of us, like, we ain't blow yet, but we're putting that work, you feel me? So in a few months, few years, I want to see where we go from there. You feel me?
Okay, so look, this the number one question I gotta ask you, man. Since the last time we met in the studio, what have you been working on other than Call On? Cause I seen that. That was hard.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, bro.
You welcome.
I got 3 videos I've been working on. Couple other songs, about like 5, 6, 7. Yeah, around that.
Okay.
Been connecting with other artists too, you feel me? Like, I feel like that's the biggest part. Cause putting out the music is one thing, but if you don't have that connection or that backbone behind it, like, I feel like nothing's gonna happen. So I've been more focused on connection lately.
Okay. One thing that I can say though, as far as like your work ethic, bro. I seen a video. I ain't gonna lie. It's like you was showing your notes, bruh. How you have time to have all that many songs in your notes?
Man, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I try to write at least 2-3 songs a day, bro. At least. So for every song I record, I guarantee you there's like 10 I don't ever record, bro.
So this the question: you write those songs to beats, or you just write?
No, I write them to beats, but I feel like it's more so practice. Because I might start something, but the second I get stuck, I'm like, yeah, that's not the right energy. So I just leave it there till later. But if later never comes, I just move on to the next one.
Okay. You feel me? I feel that. Yeah, man. Cause I get writer's block. I can't,
Man, that's
I
a
can't write
motherfucker.
that many. Yeah, I can't write that many songs, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like the secret to writing a lot is like going off vibes. Like the second you get stuck, bro, chill on it. You feel me? Cause if you keep forcing it, then it's not gonna be authentic. Me, I go off vibes. So whatever I put out, like that's how I feel in the moment. That's why 1 week in the studio, I might put out like some hard shit, and the next I come with some R&B shit. You feel me? Out of the blue. It's like if I feel the vibe, that's what I make.
Okay. So, your engineer, Don, what's the relationship between you and him? Like, how long have you been knowing him, and the connection of how good the songs have came out? Cause that was my first time being in a studio like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I done been in studios like Bay 8, but when it comes down to like those prices and why the prices like that, seeing the work ethic that he puts in and seeing that you don't mind paying that because what you're getting is A1. Like, what's like what makes you feel like, okay, yeah, I want to keep going to him? Like,
to be honest with you, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
All right. So, what was the vision behind Call On? Like, what made that be that vision?
So since the get go, right?
Yeah.
I've always been a people person, where I know I can do stuff on my own, but I like to win as a group. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I felt like I was kind of stranded, where it's like I was by myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like every work I was putting in, it was just me. So it's like when I was making it, like in the song, I'm like, ain't nobody I could call on for, because it's like it's just me. You feel me? So
Yeah.
in that space, that's why like I kind of went ghost for like a good like 5-6 months, because I had to like find myself. You feel me? To like recalibrate and be like, yeah, bro, like that's your vision, that's your mission, that's what you gotta do. So in that space and time, like I feel like I had nobody for real.
Yeah. So it was based on a true story. It was based on like a chain of events that happened in your life, or it was just something you wrote that other people going through.
No, of course, everything I write is what I go through. Like literally like, everything. I can't do stuff that I'm not feeling. Like if I say something in a song, it comes from the heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a golden ticket question. I be seeing majority of most artists, they always say, oh, I've been writing music since I was 12, since I was 8, since I was 7. When you first started writing your songs?
I got into music late 21, about to be 2022. Yeah. But first professional studio that I've been to and first professional song that I've actually recorded was around May 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you was how old at that time?
19.
19. Okay, cool. All right. So, what upcoming projects do you got for the fans?
So, right now, I have a list of songs that I have. I'm trying to see which direction I want to go with them, if I want to make them into a project or something of that sort. But definitely more singles coming out though, and definitely more features too.
Okay.
Gotta stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all heard him, man. Everything is new and it's coming, man. Got that boy Ridge, man. Ridge305, man. He's hard, man. I feel like he's next to blow, man. Listen, bro. So let me just give my flowers to this young gentleman, right? You know, I never tell myself, like I tell people all the time, sometimes I don't ask to be around people. I just be around people because we all share the same passion. You know, we all share music, whether it's art, whether it's whatever. You feel me? We all share something equally. And shout out to Vanna. She gave me a chance to be in the club for the first time, and that was a big club. Some people start off with like the small events. I was in the club with people that been doing this, so I'm already knowing. And some people, they come in there, I feel like sometimes they don't take it serious, and sometimes people do. But I see, okay, Ridge, he gets on the stage, boom. I'm like, okay, this guy, I could tell the accent, he's not from Miami, but I know he lives down here. I'm like, okay, he's Haitian. I'm like, okay. And then his voice, I'm like, damn, he know how to sing. He's hard. I'm listening to the bars. I'm listening to everything. And I'm like, it touched me. It made me feel like he wants us with him. He wants us to feel his story. Like he has a point to prove. Like he wants to let them know, like, you know, you going to be the best. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, but this my first time seeing somebody like this and hearing them. Let me give them a chance. I don't too much always give people a chance because I don't like when people don't take it serious and then they just want to come and just feel like I'm just doing this for fun. This is not, for me, it's not, I don't do this for fun. I do this to make a living. So when I see somebody else want to make a living and they really want to, you know, put a smile on people's face and have them, and you feel me, and cheers and like happy, like, okay, yeah, he's snapping, it caught my attention.
Appreciate that, bro.
They invited us to the studio, and it was over with. I like, bro, that song, it's still stuck in my head. Like, song's still stuck in my head, bro. Like I can't too much say I know the lyrics by heart, but parts of the song I sing it almost every day. A couple of songs, and you feel me, because it's like, I never forget. And then you gave my friend Mace the opportunity to be on one of the greatest songs that I'd have heard in that month span of me listening to music. I listen to music every day, and nothing so far ain't better than that. And I ain't even comparing industry, because the industry rappers not compared to us. They on another level. I'm talking about just somebody come and say, hear my song. Nothing wasn't beating that. That was hard. You feel me? So, you know, I feel like if you keep going, you're going to be hard. Like, keep connecting, keep networking, keep, you know, doing what you do. Like, the people might not follow now, but they going to follow then. Because they going to see, like, okay, you, who you are as a person is like, you impacting people. If you impacting me, and it takes a lot to impact me, my favorite artist is Lil Wayne. So, I be feeling like if niggas ain't better than Lil Wayne, then a lot of people don't get played. So you feel, I don't even listen to Drake like that or Future. So if I'm telling you hard and I listen to your music, then it's like, come on, bro. And there was a lot of people from that club. I chose to listen to you and Retro. That's about it. You feel me? Shout out to Retro, man. He hard too. But other than that, it's like, you feel me? I barely, okay, in play, I listen to him every now and then. But it's like, other than that, it's like everybody else, all one of the niggas, thumbs down. You feel me? Like, I just, you know, it ain't even like no hating. It just what moves me, what gets me up and say, okay, let me go bump that new Ridge. Let me go, you feel me, play Call On. I done seen all the videos, Helicopter View, you by the train tracks, you in the car. I had to watch it because I felt that pain. I felt that pain that other people will pretend like they feeling, but they don't know what it's like to have to call on somebody when you ain't got nobody, or feeling like you in a dark road. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just, you know, I gotta give your flowers on that, bro. You know, you did your thing, and keep going, but keep making them feel that real music. Cause a lot of people they rap about what they don't live, or they rap about what's not realistic. But what about your story? Tell your story. People will respect you telling your story than telling somebody else's story that don't even tell their own story. You feel me? So that's real, bro. I respect that. You know,
I appreciate that, bro.
You're welcome, man.
For sure. That's from the heart. I appreciate that, for real.
let's get into this little topic that, a lot of people been wanting us to talk about, man. Let's just see where people has at today, man. Let's get into standards. You feel me? It's all about, I guess they want to know pretty much, I guess a man's standards and a woman's standards within a man as well. So I don't know, like what's your thoughts on standards?
Like standards, like pertaining to what? As in like expectations that they have for us, or like what specifically?
I'm guessing it could be like expectations of like what we have. I guess like expectations of what we either have in a hold on. Hello? So look, you in the podcast, right? What's your definition of, you mean like, all right. If y'all didn't know, this is the person that gave the topic. They want to be a part of the podcast, so we got another little guest. I'm going to let her introduce herself and give her perspective on what she mean as far as standards, so we don't look like we lost and clueless, and then we piggyback off what she say.
For sure.
All right, hello?
Yeah.
All right, so when you say standards, like what exactly you trying to get at as far as the topic? You give your opinion and then we'll piggyback off you.
Standard as in, like in general?
Like what you mean? You want us to discuss standards, like what about it? Like let us know and then we'll go from there.
Oh, okay. So I get what you're saying. My bad. I was listening wrong. Standard. So let's start off based off with relationships. You know how people be saying, "Oh, my standards are high," this and that. It's like if you don't meet a person's expectation or this and that, they ain't going for it, right?
Yeah.
So, my thing is, how can a person, okay, let's start off with the people that have, let me just say, that got money, fast cars, this and that and the third, right? Them be the ones that got the most high standards. I feel like just because you got money, don't mean your standards is high. Just because you can cook and do this and do that, don't mean you have to have high standards. I feel like if you know your worth as a man or a woman and you know what you can offer to the table besides materialistic things, then I feel like you should step your standard up there. Not because of you got this and you got that and you and this and that. If you made it out the mud, I feel like you got to pass for having high standards because you already know. You already have your experiences with things. Most of these people's standards be high and they don't even know how to do 1 + 1 and 2 + 2. They don't even got common sense to their standards to be that high. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you pretty much getting at sometimes a man may want standards too high for a woman, but he can't provide nothing but want the standards of what he feel like he want but can't provide. Other words, basically saying like, oh, you want a man with a car but you ain't got no car, right? That's basically what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? That I feel like what's that word? Damn. Double standards. I don't like that.
Yeah. Okay. So now we gonna voice our opinion. All right. So you wanna go first with that, Ridge?
Personally, I feel like all that is influenced by social media, right? Where most people that have like this grandiose type of lifestyle, and like they like display it so much that they think that that's what actually going on behind the scenes while not even knowing what's actually happening. You feel me? Because you don't really know their relationship, just what they're actually showing you. Because in life, let's be honest, and nobody's gonna be up all the time or stay down all the time. So when they say, "Oh, I want a man that can do this, that can do that," or "I want a woman that can do this, that can do that," it's like, then you have to be perfect. You feel me? Because when shit get rough, are you willing to go down with that person? Like, are you willing to like make sacrifices for that person? Or once, because there's like once you meet somebody, the first year or whatever, it's always the best. You feel me? Because they don't show you their true selves. So once that person like opens the curtain, are you willing to stay? Get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So pretty much, you pretty much summed up everything that I could have said, but I'm gonna just say this. I feel like, yeah, that is true. People always say what they want. Oh, I want a woman like this. I want a woman like that. They want their standards too high, right? But are you willing to understand that you get this woman or you get this man, and then everything goes downhill? Are you willing to go back up, or are you just gonna leave the person and go get another high standard person?
Exactly.
See, people wouldn't know what it feels like to go through that, because instead of trying to get a person that they could really build with, they trying to get a person that already have high enough standards. What then too, it could cause, I could say, like a friction in a relationship, because let's just say you get a woman that has everything, right? She's just so super perfect. At any given time, she could feel like she don't need you. She could feel like you ain't helped me be, you ain't helped benefit my life. I came to your life with this and this and this and that. What did you provide for me? So when there's no more sex or there's no more love, and she could just take what she earned on her own and bang it and go try to be with the next man. Exactly. That's just gonna provide. That's gonna do the same thing. But when you got a woman that, she don't gotta necessarily have nothing, but when you got a woman that you know that just appreciate you for you, and you appreciate her for her regardless of whether she have or don't have, and you say, well, look, whatever you don't have, I'm gonna help you achieve, or whatever you got, I'm gonna help you achieve more. That'll make them appreciate you more. That'll make that person feel like, okay, you wanna see me elevate, so you came upon yourself and you decided to say, okay, look, we elevated. Okay, like, look, making business together, having a business together, having a like a clothing brand, starting a family, something that you could feel like you and this person agreed on, you and this person came together and understand, like, okay, look, you met me 50-50 with bills, I met you 50-50 with bills. See, it don't be none of that, because a person feel like, I could just cheat relationships. I want a woman that could just provide everything, so I don't got to do nothing. Or I want a man that provide everything, so I don't got to do nothing. But then when he leave, then what are you?
Exactly.
Or if he stays, what are you? Like, what do you know how to do? But then if he leave, where you gonna go? What do you know how to do?
And the strongest types of relationships are those that actually go through stuff and come out of it. You feel me? And that's basically with everything in life. If you're not willing to work for something,
it's all about reflection also. And I say reflection because say you meet a woman, right?
mm-hmm.
You know who you are as a person. You know what you've been through in your life and this and that and the third. You don't know the person. You don't know the inner person, right? You only know the outside of them. So it's like, as you gravitate to getting to know this woman, does this woman mirror of how you are as a person? If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. They don't, you feel me? But people,
because that's where you can always meet new people. You can always date. You can always do that. You get what I'm saying? But it's okay because, again, it's an outside appearance. You're not going to automatically pick up any, like, you get what I'm saying? But you say, okay, she, with herself, her outer. But it's when you gravitate to that person, you get to know that person, you hanging out with that person. You think now you're sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, hold on. me as a person, I can't do that. It don't reflect. It can't. I don't reflect like this. And sometimes people don't think like that.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, how you gonna expect a person to meet your standards when you don't even reflect, and when that standards don't even reflect on you also?
But you know, also too, when you say that, that just falls on people's way of thinking, and
That too.
that's gonna be another topic for another podcast. We're gonna get into the way of thinking. You know, people's perspective on just how they think and things like that. Cause all that falls down on the way you think. If your way of thinking is poor, you would never understand things. You would never understand life. You would never understand relationship. You wouldn't understand anything. Your way of thinking is, on the entry level. Like it has to elevate. So in probably episode 3 we'll get into that. Get into a way of thinking and
But yeah. So I feel like if a person gonna really set standards, they gotta set it based off of themselves, not based off others. If you know yourself, you know your words for that, and you know what you could tolerate, what you can't tolerate, then why take someone else that can't even go 5% with you? They don't even give you some type of percentage so you can work with them. I can't be with somebody that can't help me help them. I can't do that. And then another thing, what I realized with people with these high standards, they have very high expectations. Their expectations is so high. They automatically feel like a person supposed to just do that automatically off rip. How can a person automatically do something when you don't give them the energy or you don't give them something for them to want to do something?
or the utmost respect to make them feel obligated to want to do
Exactly.
stuff for you. The love, the nourishment, the feeling of, okay, you making me feel like, okay, I want to spend money on you. I want to take you out, not just you feeling like because I'm with you, I'm obligated to do that. Nah, that ain't. What you say, Ridge? You agree?
Of course. But I have a question for her though. What are your standards? What do you look for in a man?
To be honest, like I said before, I'm based off of reflection. I don't been through past relationships. I don't came across different dudes, and they don't last because as I get closer to a person, but one thing about me, I don't get too comfortable with people, and I feel like that's why my standards aren't high. I know my worth, and I know me as a person. I know what's good for me, and I know what's best for me. Because you could come across a person, you would think they're the best you ever had, but it's like once you and that person start to bond a little bit or whatever the case is, and they start showing you certain things, that gives you that's your chance to either back down or continue moving forward. If I see something is off, I'm going to back down. My standards aren't high. I just know my worth. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna automatically find that in a person. Hell no. It's really about appearance and how the person approach you. That's one thing. Okay, the person approach you with respectful and kindness. But my thing is, can they keep up with that respectful and kindness? Would they drop to being disrespectful? Is what I'm saying. Because a person can approach you and be like, hey, how you doing? Boom, y'all together. And next thing you know, you're everything in the book. And you're like, where the hell did this energy come from? That makes sense?
Yeah, I agree.
But what do you look for in a man though?
To be honest, my thing, I don't really look forward into a man because at the end of the day, every man is not perfect. You get what I'm saying? I feel like as a man, you should know your. When I hear men, I think of protector, a provider, someone who cares. And me as a woman, I'm a nourisher. I'm supposed to be the supporter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what a man gives me, I'm supposed to give back to him. He buys food, what I'm supposed to do, cook for him, right?
Yeah.
He gets sick. What I'm supposed to do? Help him like a mother, right? So it's like I said before, it's a reflection. If a man is putting money in my pocket to be like, here, babe, do this. All right, cool. He gave me something. So I got to use what he gave me to build our relationship. I'm not going to get what he gave me and run with it. No, that's not the point of what's the point of me even dealing with him if that's the case. If that makes sense. So I don't, not saying I don't look nothing into a man. I just know my role as a woman, and I know how a man's supposed to play his role as a man, and how a woman and a man could come together and make the. I'm not saying a perfect relationship, because don't get me wrong, you're gonna have your ups and downs. You're gonna always agree to disagree. That's with anybody, relationship, friendship, strangers, whatever. But then again, it's like a teamwork, and that's just how I see it. If a man can be a teamwork with me, why am I with you?
Facts.
That's
So
exactly
it's like,
what it is.
I don't look,
Facts. I definitely agree.
I don't look nothing into a man, because like I said before, I don't been in relationships. I don't been through the worst relationships, and I got up out of that because it's like, oh, I can't keep doing this to myself. You're not reflecting me. I'm reflecting you, and it's hurting me because we're not on the same page. Relationship is really all about reflection. It really is. And I feel like a lot of people don't see it as that. And I feel like due to the fact that I see it as that, it's really hard for me to even like engage, because I'm always having second thoughts. One wrong move you do on me, I'm ready to go. Because it's about keeping up with that person. If you genuinely want to be with that person, you wouldn't even have high standards. You wouldn't even have high expectations. Why? Because that's how you get hurt. That means you need to work on yourself. If your expectation is so high, your standards are so high. You don't know your role, and you don't know your worth. That's why you always expect. Sometimes if you expect certain things, it's like, oh, you get hurt by it. Me, I don't expect nothing. If it comes, it comes. If it goes, it goes. Life still goes on.
And not to cut you off, the same thing applies for low expectations as well too. Your expectations too low, you can also get hurt.
Yeah.
So it gotta be.
Because then you're not pushing each other.
All right, everybody. We're back live. So we was talking about, relationship standards, low standards, high standards, and our little special guest on the phone call was giving her opinion on relationship status, her experiences, and many more questions that we have. So we're gonna let her continue.
So yeah. Oh, I'm eating, y'all. My bad. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So it's basically based on reflection, because why would you put yourself in that situation? You allowing that person to hurt you in ways that they can't even reflect on what you can do good for them. Was you supposed to continue doing it bad for them? No, it don't work like that. So that was what your friend said. I really don't have, like, I don't see nothing in a man. I just know what I know as a woman, and I know what how a man's supposed to play their part in a relationship. And get back to what I said, teamwork. When the person is not willing to do that and make sacrifices, why waste your time? I don't know. That's just how I feel.
So what you pretty much saying is, your standards are not high or not low. You just want to be happy. It's not too much you require. It's not too less you require. They should just know what to do to please a man, and they should know what to do to please a woman. Basically, what you're saying,
That's
right?
it. It shouldn't be, oh, you a man, so you gotta do this and you gotta do that. But now, what if the man ain't and don't got it? What you gonna do? Now, both of y'all stuck. Why both of y'all gotta be stuck?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Your woman tired. Oh, you gotta cook, gotta do this. She tired. She can't get up. Like, she not feeling good. Why you can't fulfill what she can't do?
Yeah,
But you could get up and go buy some McDonald's and drive. But you can't just whip up a couple things in the kitchen. But you could drive. It don't make sense to me.
And that shows, and sometimes that shows when a man is really, loving a female or just wanting a female for other various reasons,
Yeah, that's nothing.
But
People don't want you for you. They want what you can do. That's the difference.
But that'll be another topic for another podcast,
Yeah. But yeah. So it's something like that. Just to answer your friend question. If that makes sense.
Okay. Anything else you got to say?
Mm-mm.
All right. Thanks for having you on the show. You want to introduce yourself and let them know who you is?
No.
All right. You don't have to. Just if you wanted to, but all right. Thanks. All right. So yeah, man, that's pretty much that, man. That's the one that gave me the topic. Cause if it's finna be about men and women, 9 times out of 10, I feel like I'm gonna have more men artists than I'm gonna have female artists. So majority of most females, they want to touch bases on a lot of topics that sometimes men don't care about or men may care about. Like I might have somebody on here. They might want to respect the show, so they might give they voice their opinion, but they might just want to be on the show because they see the come up in them. They see like, okay, this show finna benefit them. But some females may really be feeling like, okay, this is on my mind. Like I want to get it addressed, so I want to show that we care about them too. That we don't just pick topics that we're gonna discuss about. Okay, well, why women gold diggers or why women just want to know? You want to know standards, you feel like that's what you want to address on the podcast, and you feel like you can deliver that message out there to the people because you probably went through something, or you want your ex to see it, or I don't know, whoever. That's you feel me? I give you the floor. I give whoever feel like, okay, either you want to come in person or you feel like you want to call the podcast and you want to voice your opinion. More than welcome to be a part of the topic, the discussions, and whatever,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because first off, like, it's the fans that's watching it, you feel me? So it's however they feel, like, whatever they gotta ask us that we gotta discuss, you feel me?
Yeah,
that's how I look at it. You ain't even know me. No. I'm from the new Christian Dior.
all right. So you have an option of choice right now.
So
I have this lovely speaker in my hand. You can give them some unreleased, or you can show a song that you want to promote that you feel like everybody should go tap into. You have the option to connect and play, and let the viewers see what you know.
What you think I should do, Jay?
Or you can or you can opt out. It's up to you.
You can play bigger than me, but you shouldn't that big for it.
Bigger than me?
It could just be whatever you feel. It could be unreleased. It could be,
Two features you did the other week.
yeah.
Features.
Like, it could be a little snippet of an unreleased, or it could be an actual song. Like, if you want them to hear you and you already got music out that you really like, and you want to play that song, you can do that. Or you could just give them a little snippet to say, oh, y'all stay tuned, I got this. Or you can be like, okay, look, this song is already out. It's on all platforms. If they want to know who you are and want to hear a song.
I mean, Colin already out, so it's better for promotion, to be honest.
Yeah, it's your flow. Your music, your flow.
So let me connect to it. Which one is it gonna be?
Let me see. Oh, it's on something like that, auntie or something. I don't know. I'm looking at it and can't read it.
Yeah, I think I got a.
Definitely how it be.
How you open the parent? Cause I don't see it.
Oh, right here at the top.
There we go. Hold on.
Alright, y'all. So this song is called "Call On." Ridge305, you know, he's playing his song called "Call On." It's out on all platforms. Y'all could tap into it if y'all want. But we gonna let the song ride.
For sure.
I'm back against the wall, she left me paranoid. To the heavy in the eyes and I ain't even know yet. So the dose to get just what we've been working for. Give a fuck about who hating, we on another level. See my mama cry, I felt the misery. Still can't let them problems kill me. See my mama cry, still can't let them problems kill me. Walking down this narrow road, going from rocks to benches. I don't think they understand. In the back of the phantom, just wanna see the stars. Got a rolling on my wrist, can't even tell the time. I done shit so long, wonder if I would ever win. Dreams of living it up in the hills. Dreams of living it up in the hills. I stop before nobody want me, dog, I have to feel me. All the shit I need fun, you turn your back, but I ain't tripping. That the one I could go wrong. Bottom, put my heart into this verse. They don't wanna see me fall, but they can take me out my prison while facing this problem. I'm back against the wall, she left me paranoid. See the heavy in the eyes and I ain't even know yet. So the dose to get just what we've been working for. Give a fuck about who hating, we on another level. See my mama cry, I felt the misery. Still can't let them problems kill me. See my mama cry, still can't let them problems kill me. She let me paranoid. Heavy in the eyes and I ain't even know yet. That's what we been working for. Give a fuck about who hating, we on another level. You're not free. See my mama cry, I felt the misery. Still can't let them problems kill me. See my mama cry, I felt the misery. Still can't let them problems kill me. You're not free.
Alright, everybody. That was Ridge. "Call On."
Now on YouTube,
Oh.
everywhere. Check it out.
Everywhere, man. That song hard.
Yes, sir.
Like, bro, I don't even know how you got your voice like that. I be trying. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not. That's not me, bro. I'm an auto-tune nigga, bro. Like, I'm going auto-tune until I can't auto-tune no more. But that's just me, you feel me? Because I know how to feel like, okay, I'm more of a rapper. But, bro, you got that. Like, you got that, bro. Like, and it, you know, it takes a lot for me to really, like, say that. Because, again, like a lot of people, they sing, but like your singing, it sounds like you really singing. It don't sound auto-tune. It sound like, okay, you could tell EQ on the song because a person has a way of knowing how to make a good song, and he's trying to make that type of sound, but they got that voice where they not all the way a singer, you feel me? But they know how to like harmonize, or they know how to make singing music, but they not a singer. So they so the auto-tune to correct it, and they just mastered it. No, you make that song as if I tell you to hit it right now, it'll sound like that right now without the engineer. Like, that's how I will feel like you will sound in that studio on this mic. Like it's just that's A1. Like, that's why I asked you what I asked you. Like, what made you, you know, when it come down to Don, because like that shit just too hard. Like, that's hard right there. You feel me? And a lot of people ain't coming like that. You know, it's different. Like, that's different. But I done met a lot of different artists, but they different for the wrong reasons. And you different. Like, I'm talking about you third world different. Like, I ain't gonna lie. The next artist that has like a different culture, that has a different sound, would never be great on your level probably for the next 20 to 30 years. And I'm calling that now because as time go by and we elevate and we grow, like right now you're 19. Well, no, you said you was 19 at that time. Right now you probably like, well, how old are you now?
22.
Okay, you see, you look, you're 22, right? We're going to give it to about, I'm going to say you're 22. I'm going to give it to about when you're 30. We're going to see and watch. You're going to see that. And you feel me? It's going to be hard. And I say that because, you feel me, Miami just not, they not trying to touch bases on people wanting to be their self. Everybody want to just follow the wave. So the more they follow the wave, people listen to that. But then that's where my platform come in at, because it's like this what should be getting listened to. He's original. He's different. Like I could make 1,000 songs and I would never sound like that. But I can make 1,000 songs and I would sound like any other person I have met before and after you. Cause it's like they're not original. And you're not even from Miami. You just live here because this is where you reside. But you're from Haiti, and people wouldn't even tell. Like, okay, like they could hear the accent, of course, but it's like, damn, like he rap so good. You feel me? He's so fluent. Like they wouldn't even think like, okay, is he really from Haiti? Cause they'll feel like you from somewhere else. Like you're great. Like, you feel me? And that's what I want to do. I want to give you your flowers again. You feel me? Clap it up for you. I feel like, just keep going, bro. Keep going, bro. And I'm here. Everybody's here. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna have fans. We gonna tap in with you. I'm gonna have, Jefe had to leave. He gonna tap in with you. We gonna tap in. I want to see you. I want to see you grow, man. I got other people that I'm gonna link you up with, man. I want to see this.
Nah, for sure, man.
We gonna work, man. Yeah, we
definitely
gonna work.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man.
For sure. And I appreciate you having me on the show too, bro.
You're welcome, man. Anytime, man. I'm gonna have you on more episodes when there's more people, when we got more space.
Most definitely, bro. I'm down.
All right.